Good morning, happy Sunday. As promised, I am going to go through a little bit of Gua Sha with everybody today. So, first of all, what is Gua Sha? It is a crystal massage tool. It comes in various crystals, predominantly jade, rose quartz, sometimes you see amethyst, but they are various different shapes and sizes. So these are what are called restorers, the main type of crystal. But you can get these little ones, which are precision tools, which you can use to work on smaller areas and really get into sort of the nitty gritty points on the face, around the mouth, around the eyes. Depending on times of day, they recommend different types of crystal. So this morning I'm going to be using rose quartz, as it's really good as a morning tool. I will put a post up later on in the week about the benefits of rose quartz on the skin. So Gua Sha, it is based in ancient Chinese medicine. They've been using it for centuries, and what it does is it helps to stimulate the microcirculation in the skin. So a 7-minute daily facial Gua Sha will stimulate the microcirculation by 400%. So what that means is that it's bringing increased blood and oxygen and nutrients into the skin, helping to really feed the skin, so helping to brighten it up, helping to tone and firm it. It then also helps to what we call desquamate in beauty therapy, which is exfoliate, because when you're taking it across the skin, it's also helping to remove any dead skin cells on the surface. So again, leaving you glowing and brightening. It helps to improve skin tone. It helps to improve muscle tone. And it just generally is incredibly relaxing as well once you get into it. And so for mind, body and soul, a short practice every day brings huge health benefits. On an energetic level, in Chinese medicine, we have acupressure points and we have the meridian lines, and when these become blocked and stagnant, we become ill. So doing a daily Gua Sha helps to break down those energetic blockages. So again, helping your energy field and your circulation and everything flow through the body properly. So I'm just going to run through a very quick little routine. This is what you would do to warm up the skin if you were doing a full Gua Sha class. So I'm just going to start first of all by popping a little bit of oil on. You always want to make sure that you've got oil on your skin when you're doing Gua Sha, because you need to have a nice glide. So just have a nice breath in of the essential oils in your face oil, and then just press. I'm going to do the chest and the neck, and then just give that a nice even spread. Apologies if anybody is with me or making comments. As per usual, I can't see any of them on my laptop. It's just easier for me to use my laptop than it is my phone when I'm doing lives. Okay, as it's morning, I'm going to be using the rose quartz. Rose quartz is great for heart energy, so it helps to stimulate the circulation, build strength in the heart. It's also a very cooling stone, so it's great to use if you've got any kind of sensitivity, any kind of sort of raised colour in the cheeks and everything. Just be careful when you're using it over sore areas, avoid them. You would lift it off. And so if you've got acne or anything like that, what you can do instead of using the tool, you can literally just hold it on the area and feel the coolness from the stone. But more on that as we go through. I'll be putting Gua Sha classes together. My main plan is from August is I already do a face yoga class once a month. I will add a Gua Sha class to the schedule as well from August, so looking forward to that. And obviously I'm currently working on the membership, so if you join the membership when that launches in August, you will also have Gua Sha classes in there. So let's give this a go. First of all, I want you to take, if you've got a Gua Sha, the rounded edge. If you haven't got a Gua Sha, you can just gently massage. This is the thalamus point, but we're just going to gently roll the Gua Sha over the thalamus point. And this is your happiness point, so it really helps to increase your mood. Just give that a few goes. And then we're going to take, depends on what pressure you want. If you're doing this for the first time, then I would take the inner edge. If you're used to using Gua Sha, then you can use the outer edge. But from the thalamus, just gently moving upwards, 4 gentle strokes, and keep your tool at about a 45-degree angle. And then once you've done those 4 light ones, just do 4 slightly heavier ones, just moving up across the chest. And then we're just going to change sides. So 4 lighter ones, and then 4 slightly deeper ones. Lovely. Now we're going to find the collarbone, and you're going to take the shaped end, and you're going to put one edge against the top side of your collarbone and the other along the bottom, and then we're just going to go out 6 times. And then change sides. Don't be alarmed if you see redness, that's exactly what we want, that's the microcirculation stimulation. Nice deep breath in, don't forget to breathe. Then taking your tool, I always support my tool with my finger in the groove so that I've got a firm hold on it. And then we're just going to take it under the jaw and sweep down 6 times. And then moving to the other side. You can go fast, you can go slow. I tend to go a little bit slower as I love the ritual of it all. But if you're short on time in the morning, you can go a little bit faster than what I'm doing. I'll do that on the chin to show you. So next we're going to take the grooved side, place that in the chin, support the skin at the side of the ear, and then at a 45-degree angle, sweep out 6 times. Swapping sides. Lovely. Again, slotting your finger in the groove, supporting your nasolabial line. You don't want to block your nose off though, so just supporting the skin, and then placing the Gua Sha on the edge of your jaw so that it's sitting under the cheekbone and on the jawbone, and then at a 45-degree angle sweeping out to the ear. And if you want to, you can wiggle here because that will stimulate the acupressure point. Again 6 times. Then taking that to the other side. Nice deep breath in and relax. Taking your little curved end again. This time we're going to go over the cheekbones. So one, taking it into the edge of the nose, supporting the skin. With this, you want to put the pressure underneath the cheekbone, virtually no pressure on the eye at all. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but most of the pressure is going under the cheek to sculpt that cheekbone and give it a bit of lift. 6 one side, 6 the other. Lovely. I'm all for eyebrow lifting. I have quite hooded eyes, so I love to lift my brow. So using the curved end, just going to support the brow and then just gently in an upward motion, just go across the brow. And then changing sides. Then we're going to take the inner curve and we are going to work on the 11 lines. So just 6 times straight up the centre of your forehead. And then supporting the centre of your forehead up over the eyebrow, don't over the top, so we're sitting over the top. You don't want to go across the eye bone, just up and over and wiggle 6 times. And then the other side. And relax. Nice smile on your face. Then we're just going to tap across the forehead, down over the cheeks. I love this just to stimulate the lymphatic drainage rather, just to get rid of any toxins that we've moved in the skin. Pulsing on your collarbone, bringing it down into the thalamus. And then just giving the ears a massage. Can't recommend ear massage enough. I think I bang on about it all the time. But it's really good for your overall health and well-being. I seem to be addicted to sugar at the moment, so I'm trying to curb my hunger pangs for sugar by every time I fancy something sweet, massaging my ears instead. Then just taking your fingers to your temples, closing your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and out. In and out. One more in and out. Bring your hands down into your lap. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes. And I hope that set you up for a lovely day. Happy Sunday, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.